Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 104 of the Dictionary Audiobook project. Now, as you may imagine, I'm still a few days behind, but I'm catching up. I was hoping to get up early this morning to record more videos. It just didn't happen, which I feel a little bad about, but I'm recording this one. We're trying to get back on track. We are going to get there, I promise. This week we'll be caught up, and we'll be back to a regularly scheduled program. But things happen. That's the beauty of life, and that's the beauty of this project in a way. It's not only an audiobook dictionary, which is its first goal, but it has a second goal of being almost a diary of my first full year in New York, in a way. Like that. So it's a mixture of both in a way. But yeah. So I hope this doesn't happen again. I'd like to continue to stay caught up, but with work and just trying to readjust, it's a little difficult, but it's okay because we're pulling through. I still have this cough, which is annoying, but we are powering through because we have a lot of words to read. We've been in the seas for like a month, I feel like. Let's keep reading. Let's get out of here. We got a lot of words to read. Let's start with our first word, corn. Corn, 1, noun. 1, the seeds of a cereal grass, and especially of the chief cereal crop of the region, as wheat and bread. Also a cereal grass. 2, a tall, widely cultivated cereal grass known for its large ears of starchy seeds. 3, the typically yellow or whitish seeds of corn, especially as a food. 4, an ear of corn. Corn, 2, verb, to salt as beef in brine and preservatives. Corn, 3, noun, a local hardening and thickening of skin as on a toe. Cornball, 1, noun, unsophisticated person, also something corny. Cornball, 2, adjective, corny, cornball humor. Cornbread, noun, bread made with cornmeal. Corn cob, noun, the woody core on which the kernels of corn are arranged. Corn crib, noun, a crib for storing ears of corn. Cornea, noun, cornea, noun, the transparent part of the coat of the eyeball covering the iris and the pupil. Corneal, adjective. Corn earworm, noun, a moth whose larva is destructive, especially to corn. Corner, 1, noun, 1, the point or angle formed by the meeting of lines, edges, or sides. 2, the place where two streets come together. 3, a quiet, secluded place. 4, a position from which retreat or escapism is impossible. 5, control of enough of the available supply as of a commodity to permit manipulation of the price. Cornered, adjective, around the corner, imminent, has a birthday just around the corner. Corner 2, verb. 1, to drive into a corner. 2, to get a corner on. Corner the wheat market. The 3, to turn a corner. Yeah, I blow my nose, I'm sorry. I'm going to go here, so no one has to look at me. Don't worry, guys, I'm still here. I just got to blow my nose. There we go. Alright, guys, come back. Alright. Cornerstone, noun. 1, a stone forming part of a corner in a wall, especially such a stone laid at a formal ceremony. Cornet, noun. A brass band instrument resembling the trumpet. Cornflower, noun. Cornstarch. Cornflower, noun. Bachelor's button. Cornice, noun. The horizontal projecting part crowning the wall of a building. Cornmeal, noun. Meal grounded from corn. Cornrow, noun. A section of hair braided flat to the scalp in rows. Cornstalk, noun. A stalk of corn. Cornstarch, noun. A starch made from corn and used in cookery as a thickening agent. Corn syrup, noun. A sweet obtained from cornstarch. Cornucopia, noun. 1, a horn-shaped container filled with fruit and grain emblematic of abundance. Two, abundance. Corny, adjective. Tiresomely simple or sentimental. Corolla, noun. The petals of a flower. Corollary, noun. 1, a deduction from a proposition already proved true. 2, consequence, result. Corona, noun. 1, a colored circle often seen around and close to a luminous body as the sun or a moon. 2, the outermost part of the atmosphere, a star, as the sun. Coronal, adjective. Coronal, noun. A circlet for the head. Coronary 1, adjective. Of or relating to the heart or its blood vessels. Coronary 2, noun. 1, a coronary blood vessel. 2, coronary thrombosis. Also, heart attack. Coronary thrombosis, noun. The blocking by a thrombus of one of the arteries supplying the heart tissues. Coronation, noun. The act or ceremony of crowning a monarch. Coronavirus, noun. 1, any of a family of viruses that infect birds and many mammals, including humans, and include the causative agent of COVID-19. 2, an illness caused by a coronavirus, especially COVID-19. Coroner, noun. A public official who investigates causes of death possibly not due to natural causes. Agreed, that's a good word. Sorry about that. Coronet, noun. 1, a small crown. 2, an ornamental band worn around the temples. Corp, abbreviation. 1, corporal. 2, corporation. Corporal 1, adjective. Of or relating to the body. Corporal punishment. Corporal 2, noun. A non-commissioned officer, as in the army, ranking next below a sergeant. Corporate, adjective. 1, incorporated, also belonging to an incorporated body. 2, of or relating to large-scale business. Corporate mergers. 3, combined into one body. Corporation, noun. 1, the municipal authorities of a town or city. 2, a legal creation authorized to act with the rights and liabilities of a person. Also, company. Corporatize, verb, subject to corporate control. Corporeal, adjective. 1, physical, material. 2, archaic, bodily. Corporeality, noun. Corporeally, adverb. Corps, noun. 1, organized subdivision of a country's military forces. 2, a group acting under common direction. Corpse, noun. A dead body. Corpsman, noun. An enlisted person trained to give first aid. Corpulence, noun. Excessive fatness, obesity. Corpulent, adjective. Obese. Corpus, noun. 1, body, especially corpse. 2, a body of writing or works. Corpuscle, noun. 1, a minute particle. Jesus. 2, a living cell, as in blood or cartilage, not aggregated into continuous tissue. Corpuscular, adjective. Corpus delicti. Corpus delicti, noun. 1, substantial fact proving that a crime has been committed. 2, the body of a victim of a murder. CORR, abbreviation. 1, correct, corrected, correction. 2, correspondence, correspondent, corresponding. Corral, noun. An enclosure Corral, noun. An enclosure for confining or capturing animals. Also an enclosure of wagons for defending a camp. Corral, verb. Correct, 1, verb. 1, to make right. Correct an error. 2, reprove, chastise. Corrected the child. Correctable, adjective. Correction, noun. Correctional, adjective. Corrective, adjective. Correct 2, adjective. 1, conforming to a conventional standard. Correct behavior. 2, agreeing with fact or truth. A correct answer. 3, conforming to the standards of a specific ideology. A specific ideology. Environmentally correct. Correctly, adverb. Correctness, noun. Correlate, verb. To connect in a systematic way. Establish the mutual relations of. Correlate, noun. Correlation, noun. Correlative, adjective. 1, reciprocally related. 2, regularly used together as either and or. Correlatively, adverb. Correspond, verb. 1, to be in agreement, suit, match. 2, to communicate by letter. Correspondingly, adverb. Correspondence, noun. 1, agreement between particular things. 2, communication by letters, also the letters exchange. Correspondent 1, adjective. 1, similar. 2, fitting, conforming. Correspondent 2, noun. 1, something that corresponds to a person with whom one communicates by letter. 3, a person employed to contribute news regularly from a place, a war correspondent. Corridor, noun. 1, a passageway into which compartments or rooms open, as in a hotel or school. 2, a narrow strip of land, especially through foreign-held territory. 3, a densely populated strip of land, including 2 or more major cities. 4, an area identified by a common characteristic or purpose, a corridor of liberalism. A corridor of liberalism. Corrigendum, noun. An error in a printed work discovered after printing and shown with its correction on a separate sheet. Oh. That's a cool word. I like that. Corrigendum. Corrigible, adjective. Correctable. Corroborate, verb. Support with evidence, confirm. Corroboration, noun. Corroborative, adjective. Corroboratory, adjective. Corrode, verb. To wear or be worn away gradually, as by chemical action. Corrosion, noun. Corrosive, adjective or noun. Corrugate, verb. To form into wrinkles or ridges and grooves. Corrugated, adjective. Corrugation, noun. Corrupt 1, verb. 1, to make evil, deprave, especially bribe. 2, rot, spoil. Corruptible, adjective. Corruption, noun. Corrupt 2, adjective. Morally degenerate, also characterized by improper conduct. Corrupt officials. Corsage, noun. 1, the waist or bodice of a dress. 2, a bouquet to be worn or carried. Courser, noun. Courser, noun. Pirate. Corset, noun. A stiffened undergarment worn for something or a stiffened undergarment worn for support or to give shape to the waist and hips. Cortege, noun. Procession, especially a funeral procession. Cortex, noun. An outer or covering layer of an organism or one of its parts, the adrenal cortex. Cortex of a plant stem, especially cerebral cortex. Cortical, adjective. Corticosteroids. Corticosteroid, noun. Any of various steroids made in the adrenal cortex used medically as anti-inflammatory agents. Cortisone, noun. A corticosteroid used especially in treating rheumatoid arthritis. Corundum, noun. A very hard aluminum-containing mineral used as an abrasive or as a gem. Coruscate, verb. Flash, sparkle. Coruscation, noun. Corvette, noun. 1, a naval sailing ship smaller than a frigate. 2, an armed escort ship smaller than a destroyer. Coryza, noun. An inflammatory disorder of the upper respiratory tract, especially common cold. COS, abbreviation, cosine. COS, abbreviation, 1, cash on shipment. 2, chief of staff. Cosignatory, noun. A joint signer. Cosigner, noun. Cosignatory, especially a joint signer of a promissory note. Cosine, noun. A trigonometric function that is the ratio between the side next to an acute angle in a right triangle and the hypotenuse. Cosmetic, 1, adjective. 1 intended to beautify the hair or complexion. Where were we? 2, correcting physical defects, especially to improve appearance. Cosmetic dentistry. 3, superficial. Cosmetic changes. Cosmetically, adverb. Cosmetic 2, noun. A cosmetic preparation. Cosmetologist, noun. One who gives beauty treatments. Cosmetology, noun. As we're going to end on today on the word cosmetology. Our next episode will be on the word cosmic and other words, I imagine. It'd be kind of weird if we just did only cosmic. But who knows with this series? Am I right, guys? I'm not right. There should be more words. The point being, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time for our next episode, where we will be caught up soon, I hope. Until then, I'm Ethan Anthony. Have a good day.